A man cheats, breaks his vows, and still wants the inheritance. He steps and turns the tables and takes control of him. Dad, you're actually pretty good. Good thing you're not hard to please. Now the man's crying tears of regret, screaming he never should have let you be born. But his sons got him by the throat. Without me, you wouldn't even be in this family. Chang Sung was a university professor. Today he's driving to pick up his wife. Before leaving, he has his assistant clean up for him. On the road, he complains about his wife's every flaw. But the second he sees his wife, he puts on a different face. His wife isn't buying it though. Chang Sung's pretty annoyed. Just then, someone calls out dead. A long time no see. Chang Sung thinks it's bad luck. Mother and son look way too much alike. Rain's pouring down hard. His wife tells Chang Sung the divorce papers are ready. Chang Sung keeps playing dumb, laughs, and says why so sudden. His wife tells him to drop the act. You've been fooling around for years now. Chang Sung says she needs proof. His wife says his cute assistant's ambitious. Just promise him your position. After all, I bought you that professor job. Chang Sung glares into the rearview mirror. Suddenly a truck slams into them head. When Chang Sung wakes up, he's in a hospital. Ears tells him he's been in a coma for 8 months. We contacted your son. He'll be here soon. The door creaks open. Chang Sung's son calls out Dad. Chang Sung asks how his wife is. The doctor replies the Councilwoman Shilin is unconscious. She probably won't recover. Chang Sung's shocked at first. What? Then he says she's still alive. Chang Shun asks his son to take him to see her. Soon he's standing by his wife's hospital bed. Strangely, Chang Shun doesn't look happy. His son's watching his stepdad's expression closely. For some reason, he flashes a sinister smile. You're not thinking about unplugging mom's ventilator, are you? Of course, I'll respect Dad's decision. Chang Sung realizes his wife would die, and he'd get 60% of the inheritance. But then his son mentions mom woke up briefly after surgery. Chang Sung realizes his wife had time to leave instructions. And this stepson keeps staring at me. Is she testing me? So Chang Sung chooses to continue his wife's treatment. Then he'll get close to his son and pry information out of him. Little does he know, his son's got plans for him. His stepdad cheated and didn't obey. His son's gonna punish him hard. Like I said, Chang Shun plans to manipulate his son Xini. They head to the parking garage to go home. Turns out Xian Yu drove himself. Chang Shun envies his son's good luck. Wonders when he got his license. Xian Yu says he sent him a message about him. Chang Shun awkwardly claims he forgot due to after effects. Xian Yu doesn't bother calling him out. Let's just go home. Then he scoops Chang Sun up and puts him in the passenger seat. Before he can wonder where Xian Yu got the strength, Xian Yu suddenly leans in close. Chang Sun freezes. Once Xian Yu buckles his seatbelt, he relaxes. He asks why Xian Yu's driving himself. Xian Yu explains he doesn't trust other drivers. Then he glances at Chang Sun. Tears start rolling down. I keep thinking about you, too unconscious. What would I do if you never woke up? I'm sorry, Dad. I don't want to cry, but I can't help it. Chang Sun figures his son's a good kid after all. He was overthinking things. Quickly comforts him, everything's fine now. Dad's awake, right? Xian Yu softly agrees, sneaking another look at Chang Sun. Cut to their back home. Everything looks the same. Chang Sun's relieved, but then he notices the piano's gone. Chang Sun asks Xian Yu where the piano went. Xian Yu thinks he wants to shower. Quickly changes the subject if you need help. Tells Chang Sun it broke, so he threw it out. Chang Sun shivers. Did that woman do this before the accident? Xian Yu sees Chang Sun looks pale. Immediately asks, should I carry you to bed? Chang Sun quickly backs away, I can walk by myself. Don't make such a fuss. Chang Sun walks, thinking about the piano. If there'd been no accident, he might have ended up like the piano. But thinking his wife's basically a corpse now, Chang Sun actually laughs out loud. Never thought I'd see this day. Now it's all mine. Chang Sun falls asleep dreaming of a bright future. But then Xian Yu comes over to him. Thoughtfully starts unbuttoning his jacket. Dad can't sleep in his clothes. That would be so uncomfortable. The boy doesn't want his beloved stepdad to cheat, so he pulls out evidence of attempted murder to threaten him. Like I said, Xian Yu thoughtfully undresses his father. But he hears him muttering I was wrong, hoping his wife will forgive him. Turns out his father's having a nightmare. In the dream, his wife's punishing him. Look at yourself. You think you'd beat me? Tony, your dreams are so cute. Chang Shun can't believe his wife woke up, but facing the fly swatter's beating, Chang Shun can only beg for forgiveness, begging his wife to forgive him. But his wife says disobedient dogs need to be punished. Honey's like a dirty rag. How many times have you betrayed me? When I wake up, you're the one who's screwed. Chang Sun screams no and jolts awake. He's terrified. Suddenly, Chang Shun senses something's off, nervously lifts the covers. His face immediately darkens. No surprise, he heads to the shower. This is embarrassing. At this age, having teenage dreams. Now I'm all swollen. It's all that woman's fault. Little does he know, he's blaming the wrong person. After showering, Chang Sun's about to leave. Xian Yu asks if Chang Shun slept well. Dad looks really tired. Chang Sun just stares at his son's slender hands. His mind starts wandering. Looks like he needs to contact his assistant right away. Xian Yu stops Chang Sun. Dad, I need to talk to you. But Chang Shun says he needs to go to the office. He's got to get a new SIM card and contact his assistant. Xian Yu mutters he's contacting him first. Dad better hear him out first. Chang Sun's about to lose it. But then Xian Yu mentions something mom left behind. Chang Sun thinks it's his wife's last words or something. Immediately changes his tune. Tell me what mom left. Xian Yu first asks if dad has amnesia. Chang Shun thinks Xian Yu is going to mention the divorce. Immediately explains his mom paid people to smear him. Just as Chang Sun's about to play victim, Xian Yu suddenly smiles, tells him to listen before looking in the box. Xian Yu pulls out a phone, then plays a recording of the argument from the day of the crash. listening to his wife's constant insults. Chang Sheng gets angrier and angrier. When his wife tells him to accept being a doormat, Chang Sheng completely loses it, screams he'll make her die at the doormat's hand, then deliberately crashes into the truck. That's what caused the accident. Xian Yu's glad he wore his seatbelt, and explains the law to Chang Sheng. What he did will get him stripped of inheritance rights. If I give this evidence to the cops, wonder what'll happen to Dad. But Chang Sheng stays pretty calm. Since nothing's happened yet, means you haven't done anything, son. I must have something you want. A man runs away from his abusive son. But why isn't his son worried at all? Like I said, Xian Yu wants Chang Sheng to calm down. Chang Sheng's too scared to speak. Looking at his cute dad, Xian Yu understands what mom did, but then Chang Sheng starts struggling again. Xian Yu gives him another round of smacks. Chang Sheng finally behaves, but after hitting him, he feels guilty. Is this being disrespectful? Even though I'm not his real son, Dad did something wrong and deserves punishment. If I don't make you remember, you'll just do it again. So Xian Yu disciplines Chang Sheng all night. Next morning, he wakes up looking dead inside. Xian Yu asks Chang Sheng how last night. A slap gives him the answer. Xian Yu says Chang Sheng's too much. Who hits their kid these days? Don't you get your situation? Guess I'll have to educate you some more. How else will Dad understand my devotion? We've got plenty of time ahead. Better stay home and wait for me. Xian Yu leaves after giving instructions. Chang Sheng's seething. He's not staying home after being abused. Besides, he's saved up enough money. Otherwise, he wouldn't have dared do what he did. Sure, it's nothing compared to his wife's fortune. But it doesn't matter that Xian Yu has evidence on him. He's got enough to live abroad. Still, Chang Sheng's bitter about it. Little does he know, Xian Yu's watching his every move. His guy reports that his dad's about to run. But Xian Yu's not worried at all. Just follow him. Chang Sheng's already bought a new phone. Can't wait to check his contacts. Plans to have his assistant process his leave. But when Chang Sheng calls, no one answers. Chang Sheng doesn't know what's going on. Calls the admin office asking about his assistant. Turns out he resigned last year. And the assistant quit at the same time as him. While Chang Sheng's lost and confused, Xian Yu's at home, sleeping peacefully. Murmuring, come back home, Dad. Come find Xian Yu. Why is the old man begging for food? His son won't give him money. Like I said, Xian Yu's waiting for Dad to come home. But Dad's trying to withdraw money and leave him. But his bank card won't work. Chang Sheng doesn't know what's happening. Has to go to the bank for help. Turns out it's because he doesn't have a guardian. Chang Sheng's furious. It's my money. Why do I need a guardian? But the bank sticks to policy. Chang Sheng has no idea who his guardian is. The bank tells him it's your son, Mo Shan. And a few days ago, he withdrew all the savings. Chang Sheng knows he's screwed. All his savings are gone. What's left in his wallet won't even cover a hotel, let alone 3 meals a day. And yesterday, he didn't even eat properly. Chang Sheng looks at the convenience store right there. Reluctantly calls Xin Yu. Chang Sheng pulls out his phone. What does Dad want? Chang Sheng's roaring on the line. Unlock my bank card right now. I know this was you. Xian Yu calmly admits it. That's because you were both in a coma. But why'd you run away? Afraid I won't take care of you. This makes Chang Sheng even angrier. I can't help calling Xian Yu a bastard. Losing my professor job was you too. But Xian Yu mentions Mom left some interesting photos. You and your assistant study materials that corrupt innocent students. So I'm doing society a favor. But Chang Sheng refuses to listen. Fix everything right now. Xian Yu's not having it. It's almost 9. Not sure if you found a place to sleep. You should just come home. Xian Yu expected Chang Sheng to refuse. He agrees immediately. But Xian Yu won't let him crash for free. Demands Chang Sheng pay up. Chang Sheng asks Xian Yu what he wants. Xian Yu says just finish what we started this morning. After negotiating terms, Chang Sheng goes back home. Xian Yu pretends to ask if his walk was nice. Obviously, Chang Sheng doesn't want to answer. Just turns to go sleep. But Xian Yu tells him to pay up first. Right now. Chang Sheng yells, I'm your dad. You've lost your mind. But Xian Yu says he learned it from Chang Sheng. After all, parents are a child's best teachers. Makes sense, right? Chang Sheng can't argue. Has to obediently kneel before Xian Yu. Xian Yu was adorable as a kid. But Chang Sheng, who took care of him, is depressed now. Like I said, Chang Sheng begs Xian Yu for a meal. Xian Yu grants Dad's request. After eating, Chang Sheng quickly pushes away. Xian Yu praises Dad for doing great. But Chang Sheng regrets marrying his mom. Turns out Chang Sheng used to be a pianist. Xian Yu's mom loved hearing him play. After finishing, they'd eat together as usual. But Chang Sheng notices Shillian suddenly stopped eating. She pulls out an ultrasound.